Hello, this is math lesson 5-1 for Thursday, January 28th, 2021. If you need to pause the video at any point in time to answer any questions the video may have or any questions your student may have, you may do so at any time. Let's get started.
Look at this problem. 12 minus is equal to 3. What does this problem mean? This means that 12 take away some number is equal to 3. How can you use counters to solve this problem? You can show 12 counters and then take counters away so that there are only 3 left. The numbers of counters that you take away is the missing number. How many counters do you need to take away? You need to take away 9 counters so that there are only 3 left. What is the missing number in the equation? The missing number is 9. What is the equation with the missing number filled in? The equation with the missing number filled in is 12 minus 9 is equal to 3. You can also use addition to find the missing number. What addition fact can help you find the missing number? The addition fact is 3 plus 9 is equal to 12. How does this fact help you find the missing number? Select your answer.
Okay, so how does this fact help us find the missing number? So we have 12 minus 9 equals 3. So then there's 3 plus 9 equals 12. These are related facts because they both have a 12 in it, they both have a 9 in it, and they both have a 3 in it. The only thing that's different is they're in different orders, and there's a plus and a minus sign. So this would not be 3 plus 6 equals 9 because there's not a 6 down here. And it couldn't be 3 plus 12 equals 15 because there is not a 15 down here. So it has to be 3 plus 9 equals 12, just like they showed us here.
Since the whole, 12, and one of the parts, 3, are the same in the addition and subtraction equations, you know that the missing part in both equations is 9. 3 plus 9 is equal to 12. So 12 minus 9 is equal to 3.
9 is the missing number. 9 makes the equation true.
What does it mean when you say that 12 minus 9 is equal to 3 is a true equation? It means that 12 minus 9 is equal to 3. Both sides of the equation have the same value.
Okay, so this is what we're doing today. Now you need to get out your Math Workbook Volume 1 today. Volume 1, so we're switching books. And you need to turn to page 299. Volume 1, 299. Okay, if you're on page 299, it should look like this. Let's read the directions to figure out what we have to do. It says, find the missing number in this equation. 7 plus blank equals 13. Explain how you found the missing number. Okay, so we know that there are 7. I'm going to make circles. If you have counters at home, you can use those. If you don't have counters at home, then you can just draw pictures of circles like I am. So there's 6 and there's 7. Okay, now we are missing an addend right here. So we need to figure out what this number is, and then we need to figure out what this number is, and then it should equal 13 altogether. So right now we have 7 right here. Now let's start adding more circles until we get to 13 total. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So now we have 13 total. Now we just have to figure out how many more do we have to add to get to 13. Well, here's our 7 we started with. Now let's count the blue ones, or the ones underneath these circles, to figure out what the missing add-in is. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now we know that 7 plus 6 more equals 13 in all. Now, like I said, if you have counters at home or anything you can use, like coins or blocks or anything like that, you can use to help you solve these problems. Okay? So if you're good on that page, please turn to the next page. Okay, at the top, they're just showing you their example from the video on what they did to solve the missing number. Okay, let's read the directions for numbers 1 and 2, then we'll go through them together. So it says, write the missing numbers, then draw or cross out counters to show your work. Okay, number 1, they started with 14 counters. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now they didn't know what the missing number was, but they knew that there only had to be 7 left. So they started crossing out counters until there was only 7 left. So they crossed out, let me change colors here so you can see that a little bit better. So they started with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So they crossed out 7. But there should be 7 left. So let's count and see if there's 7 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, there's 7 left. So they knew that 17 minus 7 equals 7. All right, try number 2 on your own, and we'll go through it here in a minute. All right, number 2, 4 plus something equals 12. Okay, so they gave us the 4 counters, which is the 4 right here. Now we need to figure out how many more we need to add so we have 12 in all. Okay, so let's count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll just count on until we get to 12. So what comes after 4? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so now we have 12 in all. All we have to do is figure out how many more we added, so we had 12 in all. Okay, so let's count our black ones here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now we know that 4 plus 8 more equals 12. All right, if you're good on that page, please look at the next page. Your job is to do numbers 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7 and 8. Okay, so these 6 at the top, I want you to do. Now they give you space underneath to draw your counters. All right, so make sure you draw counters to help you figure out the equations. Okay, if you'd like to do the bottom part, you can do the bottom part. Just make sure you draw counters to help you. But make sure you do the top 6 for sure. Okay. If you want some extra practice, you can do more problems on page 302. Just grab a few, do a couple. You don't have to do them all. You can also do problems on page 303 and page 304. After you get done with your workbook pages, please do your quick check on the Savas website. Please do not get behind on those. It is tough to catch up. And that is it for today. Thank you.